Welcome to my LinkedIn for Lawyers and how you can get the best out of social selling. This is a breakdown of the course I typically give, our introduction to all of this, starting with the why-fors and the wherefores, your social selling index, through to a quick overview of your profile, your network and your network of influence, and then content and the algorithm. So I hope you find this useful. Let's get stuck into it. LinkedIn is the biggest CRM on the planet, in my view. As you can see, as of July the 17th, 2023, there are currently 930 million of us on the platform, making it the biggest B2B social media platform out there, specifically B2B. Owned by Microsoft, they update these numbers every quarter when they do their quarterly earnings reports. And Microsoft year end was June 30th of this year, 2023. So when the annual report comes out, we will get the updates. Do I believe we'll get to a billion in 2023? I don't think so. I think we're going to get to possibly 980, 990 maybe, but a billion in 2024 is eminently possible. Therefore, we really need to be thinking about how can you build LinkedIn to part of your go-to-market, your BD, and your CRM. All of us have a score on LinkedIn, which is called your social selling index. The link will be in the text body of the video. So go there and click on it to find it, which will bring you to this screen. When you get to your score, you are presented with these components. You can click on the question mark, which fundamentally explains what LinkedIn is looking for. So you can see your social selling index, SSI, measures how effective you are at establishing a professional brand, finding the right people, engaging with insights, and building relationships. It is updated daily. There's no such thing as a good score or a bad score. As I mentioned, it's fundamentally where you are in your journey and then where you can look for improvements. But to break this down into its core components, establish your professional brand is how complete is your LinkedIn profile, and we'll get into that. And then how often do you post? From my perspective, there is no reason why any of us should not have a complete profile. So your score ideally should be in the 15 plus mark. And then it's how often you post will start to move you into the 20s. Find the right people here will be dictated by your role. If you're looking for origination and net new business, it could be net new, or net new, a cross sell, upsell. You might be between a 10 and a 15. If you're looking after an existing portfolio of clients, then you might not be doing as much networking or searching on the platform. So you could be between a 5 and a 10. A 10 for me is a good place to be, though. Engage with insights. This is really important, irrespective of role and seniority, and whether it's net new or managing existing. This is likes and comments. As we'll get into, the key to likes and comments is what triggers the algorithm and starts to move you into the right conversations on LinkedIn. You want to be as close to a 15 as you can on this, and this requires daily engagement. But as we'll get into, this is a 2 minutes a day exercise. And then build relationships is how connected you are to Decision Maker Plus. So for LinkedIn, that's Director, VP, and CXO, i.e. people who can influence buying decisions, and all those who are the economic buyers, i.e. they can write the checks. Typically, what I see across the legal sector and more broadly in professional services, that those that have a score of 60, that tells me that mechanically you are engaging with LinkedIn on a regular basis. However, the score is the score. We need to be focusing on the desired outcomes you want to achieve by being present on LinkedIn. And this is typically four things, four very straightforward things. Remain front of mind of your existing clients. Get front of mind of net new. This could be net new existing or net new. Network around an organization or a conversation, and then position yourself as a subject matter expert. The behaviors here, so profile, find, engage, and build, will all start to drive towards those desired outcomes, those first three. Stay front of mind, get front of mind, and network around an organization or a conversation. All that requires is likes and comments. The final one, positioning yourself as a subject matter expert. Yes, comment strategy can help towards that, but it is the posting of content. But as we'll look in the content session, this isn't just reposting the corporate content. This is actually putting your point of view across. Feel free to put your score in the chat if you want to, and also feel free to share the link with your colleagues and see who their score is. As mentioned, there's no such thing as a good score or a bad score. It's just where you are today. And then hopefully these next coming videos will help you move that forwards.